Hi, if you want to do your master's or PhD from one of the universities of Turkey, then this video is for you. Assalamualaikum and hello children, welcome back to my YouTube channel Extra to Achieve. I hope you all are doing well and safe. I am Sultan Sheikh. In this video, I am going to talk about master's and PhD opportunities in Sabancı University, Turkey. So let's get started. My dear friends, first of all, you have to open this website. I had put this link in the description of this video. Once you open this website, you will find this web page. Now here, if you got the web page in Turkish language, then it must be here in English. So you have to click over here for English. But I have already in English, so I don't need to click over here. But if you want this website in Turkish, then you have to click over here TR for Turkish. Okay. Now you can see the Graduate School of Engineering and Natural Sciences. They announced this scholarship for Masters and PhD program. Masters they have with thesis and without thesis, and they have also the PhD programs. Now you can see the number of programs over here: computer science and engineering, cyber security, data science, electronics engineering, energy technologies and management, industrial engineering, manufacturing engineering, and many more. Okay. Now deadline, there are two deadlines. Early application deadline is 4th of April, and another deadline we will be discuss shortly. Okay. Now as I mentioned you the number of programs, if you want to check about those programs in detail, you can click on their website. Okay. Now we will talk about online application requirements, graduate scholarships, and then we will if we get time we will talk about other topics as well, but mostly we will going to talk about application requirements and the scholarship. Okay. Now before we talk about application requirements, I want to discuss with you the graduate scholarships. Okay. So let's click on graduate scholarships. Now almost all students who got admission in this university, they receive full exemption from annual tuition fees, and in addition to tuition waiver, they also provide support such as monthly stipend and dorm room for the accommodation. Now this scholarship, the amount they mentioned over here, it is for the academic year 2024 and 2025, and for the 2025 and 2026 academic year they will announce in May. So the amount can be a little bit different, but it will be around in the same category as mentioned over here. Now for the full scholarship, okay, if you can look over the different columns, it is for the masters, and then it is for the doctorate, and after PhD qualifying exam it is for the doctorate. So you will get tuition fee exemption 100% in all cases. And if you talk about a stipend for the master, they will give you 22,000 Turkish lira, but they will give only for 10 months. For example, masters for 2 years, they will not give you during the holidays, for example June, July. And for the doctorate, before qualifying exam you will get 32,500, and after PhD qualifying exam you will get 35,000 Turkish lira. Okay. If you talk about the dormitory, for the master's student, you will get the room in which 2 persons will share that room, and for the doctorate and for both option of the doctorate you will get a room in which 1 person is living, depending upon the availability. And transportation, they will provide you the support for the transportation if you're not living in the dorms. Okay. So for the masters they will give 4,500 Turkish lira, and for PhD both cases they will give you 4,500 as well. They will give you private health insurance, laptop, computer, and then for the conference support they will support one conference per year for masters as well as PhD student. Means, for example, if your PhD is for 3 years, you will they will support you 3 conferences in total. And the annual tuition fee for new students entering academic graduate programs is mentioned over here, and depending upon availability, a double room may be allocated in exceptional cases, as I mentioned before. Now this is the full scholarship. Now they have another category, that is a project scholarship, and if you want to know more about the project scholarship, you can read about project scholarship over here. Then they have the tuition waiver scholarship, in which they have the number of benefits. You can also read about it. And then they have the to be by the scholarship and other scholarship. If you want to know more about them, you can read about them. But the main scholarship is full scholarship and the project scholarship. If you want to study with a number of benefits. Now let's talk about the application requirements. Okay, so let me click the application requirements. Now here you can see the number of programs. Application requirements for Graduate School of Engineering and Natural Sciences, non-thesis master's program, then thesis master program, then PhD programs, then social sciences master's program, then the social sciences doctoral PhD programs, and many more. So whatever the in which program you are interested, you have to read about the requirements about that program. But in general, I'm going to talk about for example, non-thesis master's program, and mostly they have all the same requirements. A little bit there are some additional requirements for the PhD program, such as they need the GRE score for the PhD program as well as a master's thesis program. If you want to know more about in detail, then you can read about each and every program details. But I'm going to talk briefly about it, what are their requirements. Okay, so you have to submit the online application, and then you have to fill the program application form in which you are interested. Then you can open the program application form as given over here. After that, you have to submit the official transcript. You have to submit the statement of purpose, 1 or 2 pages, explaining your objectives and your motivation for pursuing a graduate degree, your CV or resume, your photograph, and 2 letters of recommendation. Here you have to add the email addresses of 2 referees. They will submit the recommendation letter on your behalf, and you can also download the sample letter of recommendation over here. And if you upload the reference letter on your own, it will be considered invalid. Okay, so you have to take care. Then degree requirements for the masters, you must have undergrad, and for the PhD you have the master's degree program, as well as you can apply if you have only bachelor's degree as well. So they can accept bachelor and masters for the PhD program. And they also need English proficiency exam. They need TOEFL. They can accept, means not need, but they can accept TOEFL, PTE, CIE, CPE, YDS, EYDS. You can read about them. Okay, and if we talk about acceptable exams, they don't accept IELTS, TOEFL, PBT, and TOEFL. CBT exam is not accepted by their Turkish Higher Education Council. And if you want to read about the exam center condition, then you can read over here. So this is the requirement actually. As I mentioned, for the PhD programs, you need the GRE, and also what else you need over here, that you can apply for the PhD if you have a bachelor's degree as well. But if you want to know more about the details, how much score for the GRE or GATE is required, you can read over here. But these are the general requirements for master's and PhD program. Now let's talk about the deadline. Okay, so application dates for graduate programs. As I mentioned, data April 4 is the early application deadline. But if you want to know more about the second deadline, this is the table telling you about the different deadlines for the different programs. So a Graduate School of Engineering and Natural Sciences, early application deadline is 4 April, and another deadline is 30 May. For information technologies, data science, etc., they have the early application deadline as June 13, 2025 and July 25, 2025. management doctoral program 21st March. So you can read about the deadlines for all programs which are mentioned over here. Okay. Now if you want to know about the research projects, you can click on the research projects over here, and these are the different programs. And if you want to open any program to see their projects, you can click on it. For example, I want to check the projects in this faculty. So these are the projects, and their supervisors are also mentioned, and their quota is also mentioned, that how many students they can hire. Okay, so you can also approach them if you want to approach them and write an email. For writing an email, you can follow my one video that how to send an email to professor for acceptance letter, or for accepting your masters, or accepting you as a master's or PhD student. You can find the link of this video in the description of this video, or on the top right or left corner of this video. Okay. Now if you want to check the online application, let's click on the online application, and here now you can see that you have to create new account. If you have account, you have to log in. If you don't have, then you have to create new account, and you have to upload all the documents as we discussed. So this is all for today. If you have any other question, kindly let me know in the comment box. And this is a very good scholarship. If you want to go for masters and PhD in Turkey, I would suggest must apply if you are eligible and interested. So good luck. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.